Attention Cleveland Browns fans, stop everything you're doing, because the news that just dropped is shaking the very foundation of the entire Browns nation. Seriously, you won't believe what just happened. But before we drop this bomb, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because this is where you stay up to date with everything, daily videos with the latest and hottest Browns updates. You don't want to miss a thing. Now, before we dive in, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. Strengthen this growing community of loyal fans. Show that you're part of this family and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Share this video with your friends. Now let's get into it. A major development just shook up the AFC North, and it could drastically change the landscape of the season. What's happening right now might directly impact the Browns' path to that long-awaited Super Bowl. We're talking about a potential shift in the division's balance of power that could send one of our biggest rivals tumbling for years to come. The Cleveland Browns are in a rare and potentially historic moment. The team currently has 5 quarterbacks on the roster, with 4 of them healthy and ready to go. It might sound like overkill, but this QB surplus at the most crucial position in football presents a high-level strategic challenge for Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski. Andrew Berry didn't hold back. There are no guaranteed spots in Cleveland, not even for Deshaun Watson. The top guys will have to prove they belong, and rookies like Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel are very much in the mix. The GM's message was clear: everyone has to earn their place, and Berry went even further, sending a message loud and clear. If any player is more focused on trades, signings, or off-field chatter than on improving and competing, maybe they're not mentally ready to be part of this locker room. The Browns want fighters, not passengers, and only those who show they're worthy will see the field, and this isn't just talk. During OTAs and minicamps, both Sanders and Gabriel took snaps with the first team, a rare move for rookie quarterbacks in the NFL. The goal? Change the culture. Forget the old system where starters take all the reps and backups barely get on the field. The Browns want everyone prepared for every possible scenario. Berry openly criticized the outdated NFL model where the starter gets 70% of the snaps, the backup gets 25%, and the third string gets just 5%. According to him, this kind of structure hurts the readiness of backup QBs, and he wants to flip that script. If you're expected to be ready to play, you need real practice reps, he stressed, and things get even more interesting. When asked about the possibility of keeping all 5 quarterbacks on the roster, Berry didn't shut it down. In fact, he embraced it. If everyone performs well in training camp and preseason, cutting any of them might be a big mistake. His words? Absolutely. If they all perform well enough, we'll seriously consider keeping all 5. That goes against almost everything we're used to seeing in the NFL, a league where teams often struggle to find even one reliable QB. The Browns have 5 guys with real upside, including veteran Joe Flacco, former Steelers QB Kenny Pickett, rookies Gabriel and Sanders, and Deshaun Watson, who's still recovering from a serious Achilles injury. Speaking of Gabriel, he's turning heads in Cleveland. A Heisman finalist, he was picked in the 3rd round after leading Oregon to a 13-win season, throwing for 3,857 yards, 30 touchdowns, and just 6 interceptions. A model of consistency and command. According to internal reports, his maturity and field presence have really stood out. Then there's Shedeur Sanders, picked in the 5th round. With all the pressure of being Deion Sanders' son, you'd think he'd show signs of ego, but not at all. No diva behavior here. He's absorbing everything, digging into the playbook, and showing a level of professionalism rarely seen in rookie QBs. His focus on learning, improving, and being a team player has been praised across the board. The reality is, Cleveland is building a strategic and highly competitive QB room. This isn't about stacking talent just for the sake of it, it's about cultivating a culture where nothing is handed out. That mindset can reveal a future starter, generate trade value, or even provide vital depth if injuries strike. Let's not forget, ever since Kevin Stefanski took over in 2020, the Browns have been trending upward. Playoff appearances in 2020 and 2021, one of the best defenses in the NFL, and now a more explosive offense with rising wide receivers, a strong O-line, and a revamped run game. But everything comes down to one piece: the right quarterback. If Cleveland finds consistency and health at that position, the sky's the limit. In the AFC North, there's zero margin for error. The Bengals, Ravens, and Steelers are strong, well-coached, and loaded with talent. But with this balanced roster and a bold approach, the Browns are quietly setting themselves up to become the next dominant force in the division. This 5 QB competition might just be the spark that lifts Cleveland to new heights. If managed correctly, it could push the team toward a playoff run, or even the Super Bowl. If mishandled, it could bring instability. Now it's your turn, Browns fan. What's your prediction? Will Deshaun Watson return to form and reclaim the job? Will Shedeur Sanders or Dylan Gabriel shock the world and take the lead? Or could Pickett or Flacco step in and steal the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, share this video with fellow Browns fans, and stay tuned, because what's happening in Berea right now could reshape the entire NFL in 2025.